Good afternoon, friends. Myself, Pawan Jaiswal from TraderSmith. And today's webinar, we are going to do uh, uh, from my side, as well as Rahi Raza is going to join this session and he will also address this webinar. So today, 20th November, month is going to finish. Tomorrow is the last trading session in the market. And now we have one more data point from the US market, and because of that, today market has fell more than 1.5%. Whatever positivity was built in last few days, now it has turned negative again today in today's session. So let's see how things are placed from the Nifty 50 perspective or Indian domestic market perspective, all benchmark index as well as sectoral index, and followed by your queries. So disclaimer, first of all, I am going to read for you before starting the session. That is registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investments in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Then our company name, registration number with SEBI, detail, company address, compliance and grievance officer details are given over here. So let's move to discuss. So as usual, we start with this particular beautiful presentation, that is a market direction as per O'Neill methodology, I can say, on overall performance over a period of time as per O'Neill, as well as overall performance over a period of time. So this second column you can see here is a market direction, that is as per O'Neill methodology of market direction. And if you are aware that we follow unique methodology to decide what kind of market condition is there, including all sectoral indices, major sectoral indices. So here market is categorized in four part: confirmed uptrend or rally, we can say, confirmed rally or confirmed uptrend, then uptrend under pressure, then downtrend, and then rally attempt. And this is the cycle, we can say that we always categorize either one of these four kind of market sentiment as per O'Neill methodology. So if I talk about the current market placement as per this methodology, so Nifty 50 and Sensex, that is our benchmark index, is both are in rally attempt. Rally attempt means market was in downtrend few days back, but at least from the last three trading session, we can say it has not registered fresh low. So if that conditions fulfill, so we can say that is market is in rally attempt. Then we wait for that generally follow through day. Follow through day is a day where market gained more than 1.7%, along with higher than previous day's volume. Then we can say now we got confirmed uptrend, and then we will move this. We move this rally attempt to confirmed uptrend, but still we are waiting for that. We don't know whether it will come, but we follow that methodology. So here Nifty 50 and Sensex rally attempt, this broader market index, mid cap 100 is in rally attempt. And apart from that, pharma, FMCG, energy, metal, auto is in rally attempt. Only IT and realty and banking is in confirmed trend. So if I talk about weightage wise, I can say, so financial services is again under pressure, but banking is in uptrend. Rally means confirmed uptrend. And if you see overall performance over a period of time, like 1 month, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months. So here, last week, in last 1 week or last 5, 6 trading sessions, this market has did well, at least in terms of percentage gain, and reality was the reality, and this small cap index was the biggest gainer or bullish contributor. However, pharma and auto has generated almost flat return. Likewise, in 1 month, last 1 month, it is a mixed picture, and in last 3 months, it is a clear cut that majority of the indices has generated negative return, excluding banking, IT, and financial services. So, banking, financial services you can keep in one basket, then IT. Apart from that, and likewise, other time frame performances are also given. So, let's move on chart to discuss how market is placed currently from the technical perspective. So this is the daily chart that we can you can see here in front of you. Daily chart of Nifty 50. And here, if you see this daily chart, so this black color line is the 50-day moving average, which is currently placed around 300, 24,390. First thing. Another thing is that if you check, we have already mentioned in, I think, in last Bazaar Pe Charcha as well as various commentary, that this if you take this Fibonacci retracement from the recent all-time high, that is from 26,277 to recent low, that is around this level. So that is so if you see, if you take this entire Fibonacci retracement from higher level to recent low level, so 38.2% retracement level is placed around 24,400. And then 21 days, 50 days moving average is also placed in that range. So we can say, and another thing is that you see from the last four trading sessions, this index is failed to cross this level, or I can say index took support or resistance, strong resistance, I can say, around 24,350. That is roughly in that particular range, in 24,400 range. So now we can say this 24,400 range, 350, 400 range has emerged as a strong resistance area, because the way today it has fallen. But obviously, it took some the sentiment from the US market, because that's inflation data and all, that reduces the hope of rapid rate cut, and it took sentiment this sentiment from there, and it started falling, and today it has reached 21 DMA, 21 EMA, 24,000 psychological level, and closed below 24,000 psychological level, and formed one big bearish candlestick formation, along with sizable volume, I can say. Let's see, if you see today's volumes, it is here, it is not there, but yes, volume was quite sizable in today's trading session. uh, so I can say structure wise. So structure wise, if you see from this recent rally or recent correction, if I let me annotate. Yes. So see, from here this correction was started, and if you see, there was a continuously lower top, lower bottom formation, and this time also it has not crossed previous recent uh, higher top, lower top. So I can say maybe again it is a process of formation of another lower top, lower bottom formation. And suppose it will fall below this previous recent low, then we can say that it has formed another lower top, lower bottom price structure. And even today also, it failed to cross previous recent top or lower top. After beyond that only we can say that now market is turning positive on this sustainable basis, but it failed again. And suppose it will breach a recent low, recent lower low, that is around 23,300, 350 to be precise, then we will say that this correction is on process only. But as we mentioned last time in last Bazaar Pe Charcha, this 23,300 has a strong support area. Why it's strong support area? If you check the weekly chart, so on weekly chart, this 50 week moving average is placed around 23,300, and it's a 50-week moving average. That's why we are expecting it has a very strong support. And if you see last time, a few days back only, last week, it took a strong support around that, and it had traveled or bounced back almost 1,000 point from the level of 23,350 to 24,350. 1,000 point rally already finished or happened in last few days. So it is still intact, that is the strong support area. So let's see how it is going to behave in coming days. But yes, now I can say, at least from a short-term perspective or immediate perspective, now support is placed around 23,700 on downside, and suppose it will breach 23,700 maybe tomorrow in coming days, then we can say that the possibility of retesting this 23,300 will turn quite high. But suppose it will not breach 23,700, then we can say possibility of bouncing back again will be there. And in such case, it may bounce back uh, toward 24,000 followed by 24,400. So, but yes, turn positive from current level. I would like to say one trend. Let me draw a trend line for you. If I say possibility of turning positive or bullish trend, it must cross this particular recent level, and that is around 24,000 500 600 kind of zone. So unless and until it is not crossing 24,500 24,600, then we will not say that is the decisive trend changing scenario, or we can say it is a trending in sideways with negative bias kind of thing. But yes, now we can say, at least the way it has pattern was emerged recently, we can say it must cross at least this 24,400 24,450 kind of zone to turn bullish from current level. But now the way it has fallen today after this inflation data in US economy. So suppose if this US will delay FOMC, US Federal Reserve will delay the rate cut. So obviously India will also, or Indian Reserve Bank is going to delay rate cut definitely, because they have already slashed a few basis point in their market globally. But India is still following wait and watch policy, and if they will delay, so obviously India will also delay. So hope for rapid rate cut is now, at least for next 2 to 3 months has gone. That is nowhere. So November next bi-monthly meeting is in December, due in December, and most probably maybe till next Bazaar Pe Charcha, that will be already finished from RBI. And most probably, in our opinion, that now RBI is not reduce any interest rate in India perspective. Maybe they will give commentary like accommodative stance, like they are keeping watch eye, they are having eyes on all this development and everything. But I think it is quite possibility is quite high that they will not reduce, or RBI will not cut rate this time again in December meeting. So just keep watching the levels. Now from time being, from the next 2 weeks perspective or next till Bazaar Pe Charcha perspective, most probably this market will remain traded quite volatile and choppy in in broad range of approximately 23,300 to 24,600 kind of zone. And unless and until it is trading below this particular zone, that is 23,300 to 24,600, I would say it is a sideways kind of trend with volatile trading days or volatile sessions, and volatilities are there. The day it will cross that level, at least then only I would say that there is a trend reversal kind of situations are happening. Unless and until it will not cross that range, maybe I can say there is a sideways kind of trend, and most probably we are expecting that it will remain traded in sideways only, at least till next Bazaar Pe Charcha. But suppose any decisive things happen either side, not only one side, either side, upside or downside, then we can say that possibility of uh, possibility of trend movement in that particular direction is quite high. Suppose it will cross 24,000 for 500, 600 zone and it will remain traded above that, then we can expect 25,000, 25,200 kind of levels in upside. But suppose it will breach 23,300 decisively and it will remain traded below that, then we can expect another at least 700 points of fall. That is 22,700 or maybe around that. But again, I am expecting that falling that it will not breach 23,300 that much easily. So that is why in next couple of weeks perspective, I am expecting most probably market will remain traded in sideways only, and that range is 23,300 to 24,500, 600 zone in Nifty. Now, if I talk about Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty chart is here. So as per as per O'Neill methodology here, this Bank Nifty or banking index that is in rally. Rally means confirmed uptrend. Confirmed uptrend means that there is at least O'Neill methodology perspective, there is no negativity and it is in confirmed uptrend and possibility of moving upside is quite high. Here, if you see from technical perspective, so this particular area of 52,500 and then 50,000 is a sideways zone from the last almost I can say 2 months or approximately 7 weeks. 7 weeks. This Bank Nifty is trending into that zone only, and this time it fell to 200 DMA. Here you can see orange color line, and it took support around 200 DMA and then again bounced back, and now it has moved into this confirmed uptrend or rally as per O'Neill methodology, and it is hovering around currently or upper band of this resistance area, and this upper band of resistance area is approximately placed in roughly 20 to 52,500. So at least from now onward, at least in this banking Nifty banking point of view, unless suppose it is holding, crossing and holding above 52,500, the way it has at least in today's trading session, it tried to hold at higher level, but it again failed. So and again closed below 52,000, closed around 52,000. So I can say here that unless and until it is not crossing and holding above 52,500 decisively, maybe again it will move into this sideways direction, and this sideways direction is roughly 52,500 to 50,000 kind of zone. And today it has breached 52,000 and closed around that level in intraday point of view. So maybe below 52,500, this particular index will also remain traded in sideways. But yes, there is some positivity in this index, in this sectoral index. Few stocks are doing good, so maybe it will remain in continuation. But to turn bullish from here, from now onward, from today onward in this index, it must cross and hold again 52,500, at least from technical perspective, to move toward 52,000. Otherwise, it will remain traded in sideways in the range of roughly 52,500 to 50,000 kind of zone. Next, pharma. So pharma is in clear-cut downtrend. Even if you see this as per O'Neill methodology, so here pharma is in rally attempt. Rally attempt means again after downtrend, it has not registered a fresh low at least in last three trading sessions. And if you see it has recorded here on 18th November there was a new low, new recent low. After that, from the last almost six trading sessions, it has not breached that low. That's why it is in a confirmed that's why it is in a rally attempt. But if you see overall structure or overall placement in this pharma index, so technically it is trending below 100 DMA, taking some resistance around 100 DMA and showing some negativity. So maybe things is not that much favorable in this particular index as well. Further, if you see the overall placement of this this stock, this index, So this index is also like forming lower top lower bottom formation. If you see here, lower top lower bottom formation, and if you see it will cross this particular recent low, then it will form another one. Then there may be this 200 DMA. So currently 200 DMA is placed around roughly 200 DMA is placed around. Uh, 1 second, let me remove this first. I'm facing some issue. Yes. So current 200 DMA is placed in this particular 20,600 700 zone. So suppose this ongoing trend will remain in continuation, and I am expecting, or we are expecting, that this continuation in downside trend will be quite high in this pharma index. So we can expect at least 200 DMA kind of fall, up to 200 DMA kind of fall, that is around 20,600 kind of zone in coming days, in coming week, in coming couple of weeks in this pharma index. But suppose it will cross and hold 100-day moving average. 100-day moving average is currently placed around the 100 days moving average is currently placed around in approximately 22,400. So 22,000, 50 DMA is also placed around 22,400 here. 100 DMA is also placed in the range of 22,400. So suppose it will cross and hold about 22,400, and then followed by, so then we can say that the possibility of going toward 23,000 is will open. But still currently it is trending with negative bias below 100 DMA and 50 DMA, and maybe in our opinion the overall structure has emerged in this pharma index. And after analyzing multi-time frame chart, momentum and everything, we are expecting possibility of moving toward or falling toward 200 DMA, that is placed around 20,600, is quite high compared to going upside. But yes, we are not denying that it may not go upside. It may bounce back from here, but for that it must cross this 22,400 followed by 23,000 to turn bullish. And currently it is quite possible that it may move toward 200 DMA, that is 20,600 kind of zone. So Nifty bank Nifty, banking and pharma I have discussed. Now Rai is joining the session. He will discuss few sector. Then again I will come back to you.
Okay, thank you, Pon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rai.
What happened? Oh, I'm not able to see the screen. What has happened actually? My screen has gone.
No, I can see. I can see, Rai.
Skin is okay now?
Hello.
Ah,
Now it's not. No, now I can't see.
now
It was.
we can
Uh,
you can see now. Yes.
yes, yes. Now I can see. Now,
Okay,
yes.
thank you
Now
so
it
much.
is
And
clearly visible.
okay, okay. So I will be talking about Nifty Auto, Nifty FMCG, Nifty Energy, and Nifty IT. So actually, if you look at the chart of Nifty Auto and Nifty FMCG also here, and Nifty Energy, these all three charts are almost telling the same story, and we can say that these charts are actually somehow similar to each other. Because if you look at the downtrend that has taken place in Nifty Auto, that has started from 26th of September, and again if you look at the Nifty FMCG also, it was also somewhere close to September 23rd. Okay, and again in the Nifty Energy also, the downtrend has started from September 27 26 as well. So let's see how this downtrend has started and what they are saying on the chart. So I'll be talking about first regarding Nifty Auto. So Nifty Auto is clearly in the downtrend, and if you look at the chart of our William Morning methodology, this of market direction, then Nifty Auto is in the rally attempt. So Nifty Auto was actually in the correction phase recently, and then we moved Nifty Auto into the rally attempt because it has closed one day in the positive note, and after that it has not breached its recent low during the correction. So we have moved the index to the rally attempt. So that was the reason, but still the stock is sorry, the index is in the downtrend phase, and we have seen some sort of recovery that has taken place from 13th of November. We can see it here, 13th to 14th of November. And after that, if you look at this last 1 week of the data, that almost 8 to 9 days of trading session that we are looking at, in these 8 to 9 trading session, there has been some improvement in the chart, or chart is little bit improvised in terms of price action, and the price action is actually rising towards upside. That is actually good. But after that, still the thing that has taken place on 25th of November, when the index has reclaimed its 200 DMA, and it has also given the positive hope as well that it may be that the index will accelerate towards upside. But that has not happened, and that was not the case. On the same day, index has breached its 200 DMA, and then from that day onwards, from I mean to say, like, from 4 to 5 days, means 25th of November till date, the index is actually hovering near its 200 EMA. So immediate resistance for this index is acting here on its 200 EMA. Once the index is reclaiming its 200 EMA, then we might see, and reclaiming and holding above that, then obviously we can have some hope in that, then it might move towards upside. But as of now, it is not looking that much convincing to us. And if we look at the chart, ASCII trading session, maybe there has been some downward move in the auto, and auto has closed on the negative note. So if that downward move continues, then we can see like index might might move towards its the recent low that has taken place here on 22,600, around in that range, and that may act as an immediate support. And if that support is breached, then obviously it might move in the down in the downside more. But if we look at the positive sentiment, and if the if the overall market sentiment get improvised, and if the index is rising towards upside, then 200 DMA is a strong resistance. And if that resistance is surpassed and reclaimed by this index, then obviously we can see that index move towards upside. So it is all the matter of time. Let's see how the index is behaving and how the price action is taking place. We have to monitor this index very carefully. The next is Nifty FMCG. So Nifty FMCG, as I told, like this is the auto chart, and that has started the downward move on 27th. If you look at the Nifty FMCG also, then we can see that 27th September onwards, the overall downward movement has started, and the index has actually, it was actually in the correction phase. And if you look at our William O'Neill methodology, Nifty FMCG is where, yeah, here. So Nifty FMC is also in the rally attempt. So rally attempt means that index was in the correction phase, and then there was 1 day positive move, and then that positive move has not breached the recent low, and then we move the index to the rally attempt. So now we are looking it for follow through day, where index will have the gain of at least 1.7% with higher volume than the previous day. Then we'll move the index to the positive uptrend. But as of now, if you're looking at the chart itself, then there has been, as I mentioned in the auto as well, there has been some improvement in FMCG as well. If you look at the past 8 to 9 days of the data, or we can look at the trading session of that has taken place to 7 to 8 days, there has been some improvement in the price structure, and price action has slightly improvised. But still, this 200 EMA is also acting as a resistance here. So let's see how the index is behaving and how the price action is taking place. If this 200 DMA is reclaimed with above average volume also, that also is a positive sign. Then we can feel the strength of this index. And if the index is gradually reclaiming towards upside, or it is trying to move towards upside, then obviously sentiment will get improvised. But otherwise, if we talk about the negative hypes, if there is some slight deterioration in the price action, then obviously recent low that is placed around 55,500 might act as a recent support. So let's see how this index also behave. Now I will talk about Nifty Energy. So Nifty Energy is also behaving the same pattern, and 27 September or 23rd September, like in the auto and FMCGs, somewhere near to the same date, 24, 27, 23, somewhere down the line. So here also in the Nifty Energy, in the same fashion, we can say, like on 27 September onwards, there has been deterioration in the price action, and the index moved clearly in the downtrend. It was in the correction phase as well. So let's see how where it is placed now. Nifty Energy in see Nifty Energy is also in the rally attempt. So same case with the Nifty Energy. One day on 22nd of November, the index has closed on the positive note, and after that, it has not breached in the its recent low that was there in the correction phase. So we have moved the index to the rally attempt because on the third day, because index has not breached its the recent low. So after that, let's see how the index behave, because index is facing some sort of resistance, and also there is some uh, I can say if you look at the chart here, the index is actually trading below its all key moving averages. Also there is a strength is lacking in terms of price action, and overall sentiment in the Nifty Energy is still negative. I am not We are not so much bullish on that. Obviously our sentiment will get changed if the price action improves in Nifty Energy. So now I'll be talking about Nifty IT. So Nifty IT is the index which has behaved completely different from all these three sectors that I have discussed, like Nifty Auto, Nifty FMCG, and Nifty Energy. So Nifty IT was trading in the entire, if you look at the chart here, from the 17th September onwards or 18th September onwards, the index was trading in the sideways. There has been not a massive fall that we have seen, that I have talked about, like Nifty Auto, FMCG, Energy. It has not behaved in the same fashion, and the volatility was also not that high as we have seen in the previous three stocks, previous three index. And this index has actually traded in the side range or in the rectangular formation here that has taken place. And in that on the day 22nd November, index is, like we can say, out of wood, and it has actually trading above its all key moving average. And if you look at the William O'Neill methodology of market direction, the Nifty IT is in the rally attempt. So overall, Nifty IT index is bullish, and if you look at the chart, there is no negative, I can say, or there is no negativity as such. It is in the bullish trend. It is trading comfortably above its all key moving averages as well, and there is no sign of weakness so far. So Nifty IT is doing good, and I would like to again invite Pawan for to talking about for to a stock to index as well.
Yeah.
So I am
Thank you, Rai. So which two, can you just help me, which two index is pending now?
okay. I think
One
metal.
second. Metal now. Okay. So let's start with the Nifty Metal.
So may I
So can you
open the
please
chart
share
here,
Nifty
or you want
Metal
to open
chart?
your own chart?
Sorry?
May I open the chart here, or you want to open your own chart?
Yes, please open the Nifty Metal chart.
Okay, done.
So Nifty Metal chart, if you see currently, so this index is also again trending with lower top, lower bottom formation, and it is currently placed near this 200 days moving average, 200 days below 200 days moving average, and with trending with negative bias. If you see the momentum and everything, so that is also negative. On weekly chart, it is already from the last at least couple of weeks, from the last week to be precise. It is trending below 50-week moving average, and now currently placed around this 8900 kind of zone. So I can say this index has already retested the level of the level of election outcome day, that is 4th June low, that is placed around 8600, 8700. And from the last couple of weeks, it is trending into that zone only, below 9000, around 9000. So negativities in this particular index is still there, and to turn bullish from current level, at least from here, it must cross and hold about 200 DMA, that is 9200. First sentiment, and second sentiment, last sentiment, it must cross and hold 9600 to turn decisive bullish. But at least in our opinion, possibilities of moving up to at least that level 9600 is little bit hard at current moment of time. So maybe again this index will remain traded with negative bias, in sideways kind of zone. And suppose it will cross this 200 DMA, which is currently placed around 9200, then we can expect the level of 9500, 9600 maximum. But I am not expecting, if someone asks my opinion about this index, so maybe it may remain traded volatile and choppy in coming days, or coming at least couple of weeks perspective till next Bazaar pe Charcha. Maybe 9200 in upside, 9300, 9200 in upside, and approximately 90 8500 kind of zone in downside. So one can expect, or at least in my opinion, that it may remain traded in sideways with a little bit volatile and chopping session in the range of 9200, 9300, or maximum 9500 kind of zone in upside, and 8500 kind of zone in downside, at least in next couple of points of week. So couple of weeks point of view. So negativities are there, and our opinion, it may remain like in volatile and negative trend only. Next is Rahib. Can you please help again, please? Next index is I think next pending index. I think we have already covered everything, or what? Hello,
I think
hello,
I think
Rahib.
yeah.
Hmm.
One more index is left, I guess.
Which one is there?
Okay, we'll discuss. Would you like to talk
Reality?
about reality? Yes, Nifty reality. Yeah,
Yes, Nifty
reality.
reality.
Uh,
So yes, so Nifty reality, if you see overall structure and everything in Nifty reality, so it is also trending with negative trend only. But in last couple of weeks, it has shown strong recovery from the level of 940 kind of zone, and now it has reclaimed 200 DMA, but it is facing from the last at least three trading session, it is facing resistance around 100 DMA, that is in the range of 1050. So 1050 is a decisive trend in this index. Suppose it will cross and hold above 1050, then only we can expect toward 1090 or 1080, 1090, otherwise not. And now hope for this early rate cut is gone almost. So maybe it tough trading session is going to be there in next few days. But suppose it will cross this 1050, then we can expect 1080, 1090, or maybe 1100 kind of zone. But the way overall trend has emerged in this index, so I think major reversal, or I can say major bounce back has already done, and maybe it will this index will also remain traded in sideways only, in the broader range of approximately 1000 to 1050 in coming few trading sessions. So
mm,
now I think we have already finished
done. Yeah.
all. Yeah, major. So please open the chat box so people can ask queries, and we will try to answer maximum number of queries again today. So first query, let's check.
CDSL.
CDSL. So
Uh,
CDSL trend is positive, sentiment is positive. Even I can remember that last time also we have discussed, last Bazaar Pe Charcha we have discussed CDSL, and at that time we have mentioned that trend is positive, sentiment is positive, but only thing is that from the last almost 3 months it is trending in sideways with positive bias. And this time and that range is around approximately 1400 in downside, and approximately 1670, 1660 kind of zone in upside. And if you see today only, it has made a high of 1657.58, and from that it fell to 1600 kind of zone. So again, it has not crossed that 1670, 1680 zone. So, and unless until it is not crossing that 1680 zone, then maybe it will remain traded in sideways only. But yes, sentiment is positive, no doubt at all. It is still trending with positive bias above all key moving averages and everything. And the day it will cross that 1680, maybe it would be ready to move toward 1900, 2000 kind of levels. But still, it is not crossing and holding. Just keep watching this level. If it will cross that level, then it may turn more bullish in coming days. If you ask me that okay, whether it will cross or not, so it is quite difficult to comment it will cross is so that much easily. So let's see, just keep watching. If it will cross that level 1680, so maybe it will turn more bullish. Next is
Triveni
Triveni Turbine.
Turbine.
So Triveni Turbine bullish trend. This month only it has registered, even not this month only, yesterday only. In this week only, it has recorded new all-time high. And after recording new all-time high, today this index is showing some negativity, or I can say profit booking, not negativity, but profit booking at higher level, and lost around 4.5%. But trend is positive, still positive, no doubt at all. But yes, now onward, from today onward, I can say it must cross and hold at least 820 kind of level to turn bullish. And possibilities are quite high that it will cross again 820 and then turn more bullish in coming days. So trend and sentiment is positive. Suppose it will crash 820, so maybe again it would be ready to register new all-time high.
Jindal Saw.
Jindal Saw. So Jindal Saw trending below 100 DMA, or I can say trending in between 100 DMA and 200 DMA. And in last month, the way it has fallen in last month, there is some negativity persist in this particular stock. Strong support is placed around 200 DMA, that is 285 kind of zone. Strong resistance is placed around 330 kind of zone. And most probably in next few couple of weeks perspective, in our opinion, it will remain traded in sideways only in the range of 330 to 285 kind of zone. So sideways with negative bias trend has emerged in this particular stock.
Polymer.
Next is Polymed. So Polymed
Not much.
is trend is bullish in this month only. It has registered new all-time high, and after that, it has shown some profit booking. Then again, in this week, it has shown good action, and then yesterday, and today again some profit booking. But it is holding above 50 DMA. If you see overall trend in past almost 8 month, yes, 7, 6 months, 6 months, in past 6, 7 months. So it is successfully holding 50 DMA and trending above that. Recently, 50 DMA plashed around roughly 2500. That is almost 8-9% from current level. And we expect, unless and until it is holding above 50 DMA, which is currently placed around 2550, this positivity will be intact, or it will remain in uptrend continuation. But suppose it will breach 50 DMA, then there will be problem. And today, if you ask someone, does there any possibility to breaching 50 DMA? So today, at least today, there is no sign of breaching 50 DMA. So if someone is looking this particular stock, so just keep putting stop loss around 50 DMA. If it will decisively breach, then only you can exit, and otherwise one can remain invested in this particular stock. Inox Wind, right? So
Yes.
Inox Wind currently trending below 100 DMA with lower top, lower bottom formation, or again in between 100 DMA and 200 DMA. So from here, 100 DMA is a key level to watch, which is currently placed around 178 rupees. Suppose it will breach 178, then only we can say there will be more negativity. From next few weeks, couple of weeks perspective, most probably it will remain traded in sideways in the range of 210 to 175 kind of zone.
Okay. Axis Bank.
Axis Bank and ACC.
Okay, I'm
So
taking Axis Bank
Axis
then.
Bank,
May I take?
okay.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
please,
taking some
please,
of the
please take
stocks.
Axis.
Okay, okay. So
Yes.
the daily chart of Axis Bank, and Axis Bank is trading in the sideways with negative bias as of now, and it is trading below its 200 DMA as well. So I think at least it has to gain at least 4 to 5% so that it can start trading above its all key moving average. This line, we can see that line, which is 100 DMA, is just 4 to 5% away from this point of time. So if it is if it is reclaiming its 100 DMA, and if it is holding of that, then obviously we can enter in the stock. But as of now, if you're looking for a fresh call, then I think we should wait for some more time. And as Pawan has already talked about Nifty Bank, so Nifty Bank is also doing well. There is no such great weakness in the Nifty Bank. So let's see if the bank chart and this Axis Bank also get improvised. So we have to monitor the stocks for some of the days, and we have to monitor the price structure as well. The next one is SEC. SEC is clearly in the downtrend, and there was great volatility, or we can say there has been a profit booking as well. The stock has seen a gap down opening as well here. It has almost lost 10% on the on 21st of November, and we know the reason. I think that Adani news has come, and because of maybe that was also one of the case. But after that, there has been some improvement in the chart, and from the past 1 week, there has been some improvement. But overall, sentiment is still negative, and I think we should wait for some more days, and we have to monitor the price action. The next one is the previous facility. Okay, so this chart is looking almost good. There is no weakness in this chart and this stock as well, and it is trading above its all key moving averages. There has been some sort of profit booking when the stock has registered at all-time high here on 6th of November, where it has made a new high at 2017, and there has been some profit booking after that, but that was not a huge fall in the stock, and still it is improving. But from the past 1 week, we can say it is trading in the sideways. So let's see how the index sorry, how the stock is behaving. But if you are holding the stock, then you can remain invested in that. The next one is Tata Power. So this is the daily chart of Tata Power, and Tata Power has also trading in the negative bias, with it is trading below its all key moving averages as well, and 200 DMA is also acting as a resistance. So let's see if it is reclaiming its 200 and trying to move towards upside, and if that happens, so then we might get a chance to enter in the stock. The next one is eMudra, and it was also in the YouTube. So eMudra, I think we have in our portfolio as well, no? So uh,
Yes, we are holding
we
e-mudra.
are
So
actually holding the stock this, and if you are monitoring our uh, TraderSmith, then you need to check your emails and alert, and we will obviously we will intimate you with the messages and mails that when to take the exit, or when to try to book the profit booking or partial profit booking. So please stay tuned for that. Vesuvius, this stock is trading in the sideways, and and it has found the multiple lower high and lower lows, and is still trading. I can say there is some improvement from the past 1 week, but still it is trading in the uh, consolidation based pattern as well. So once the breakout is taking place, then we might think about this stock, and that consolidation point from the pivot level is still 10% away. So let's see how we need to wait if the index is taking the breakout or not. Uh, Tata Elxsi. Sambulal was having the question that do you recommend to buy unlisted shares, example NSE? So this
sorry, not getting answer. Not
he is
getting.
having the
Do
question
you
that
recommend to buy unlisted shares? Example NSC? No, we never recommend any unlisted. We are dealing only listed stock market. So we here give opinion and our analysis, and we recommend, be it in MarketSmith or TraderSmith, only listed stock on NSE. Even BSC sometimes, also sometimes, rare of the rarest event, we follow BSC listed stocks, but majority of the time, or 99.9% times, we follow NSE listed stocks only. So we
Yes.
do not consider any unlisted stocks. Sorry for that.
The next stock is Tata Elxsi. So Tata Elxsi is also trading with negative bias only, and it has also registered a high on August 27th. And then we have seen that profit booking has taken place and the price action has also deteriorated. And now the stock is trending below its all key moving average. And nowadays, from the past 4 days, it is trying to hover around its 21 DMA. So let's see. But overall sentiment is negative in this Tata Elxsi. Tata Tech, Tata Technology. Yes. Tata Technology is clearly in the downtrend and it is trading with negative bias only. So it is no from our side. Hindustan Copper. Hindustan Hind Corp. Hincorp is also trading with negative bias and from the past five trading session I can say because here from the past 13th of November till 22nd of November it was trading very close and very sideways we can say it was very tight range of sideways, but after that there has been some improvement in the price action on 25th of November where index has gained around 6% intraday and also with above average volume if you look at the volume as well here, but after that again it is trading in the sideways and it is actually trading near its 21 DMA as well. So let's see how the stock is behaving, but overall sentiment is negative here as well in the Hind Copper BSE.
Okay, so one query from YouTube is that which sector we can invest during this correction. So see, there is no clear-cut answer for this particular question at current point of time of correction or sideways or negative trend, because every sector is showing or telling something different story, and not all the stocks from a sector is participating is this current ongoing thing. So if I talk about IT, so IT, if few stocks from IT is doing good, so we can focus on that. Those I would say relatively a stocks or not stock, but not sector, but stock, a stock which is relatively or which are relatively on doing good or outperforming on relative basis, we can focus on that. Like on IT, few mid cap IT stocks are doing good. In banking, few bank like Indian Bank, HDFC Bank, above certain level,
ICICI.
current recent low, recent high level. Then if you talk about this pharma, so again mid cap pharma has few not all but few mid size pharma stocks, few defense stocks I can say like is showing kind of reversal. So few chemical stocks are showing some sort of quite good reversal. So you can focus on that. Even a few PSU, one or two PSU banking are also showing some sort of reversal. So you can focus on that. So every sector is telling different story first thing, and not all the stocks are participating in this current time of rally or current time of market sentiment. So you one has to be very specific or stock specific or very vigilant while opting the selecting the stock. So currently it is a not like you can buy anything and you can make money. It is like stock picking market kind of thing. So we have to be very vigilant while picking the stock if at current point of time in current market scenario. Yes, right, please.
So BSE. So BSE, it is trading with positive bias only, and the stock has actually done well after this breakout has taken place. And from this breakout level, it has gained around 40%. There has been some fluctuation in the stocks, and there has been some volatility, but it was actually holding well above its 50 DMA, this red line, and it is still trading above its all key moving averages now. So overall sentiment is positive. If you are holding the stock, then you can remain invested in that. Then Jubilant Foodwork, I guess. Jubilant Food. So Jubilant Food is trending in the sideways. It is forming this pattern as well. Kaka pattern it is forming, and this Let's see whether the breakout is taking place or not. But overall sentiment has got improvised and it is trading up its all key moving averages. So we have to monitor it very carefully. And then Deepak Fertilizers. Deepak Fertilizers. So Deepak Fertilizers is clearly in the uptrend and it is trending with a bullish trend only. There is no weakness so far. It has gained almost 20% from the pivot level in just 38 days, which is actually great. It is trading above its all key moving averages also. So I think, and if you look at the volume part, then that is also good. So overall sentiment is good. If you're holding the stock, then you can remain invested in that.
Have you covered Jubilant Foodwork?
Yeah.
Okay. So next is Bank of Baroda.
Okay. So this Bank of Baroda, this is the chart of Bank of Baroda. Then from the lower level, and if you look at this support range where the index has, sorry, the stock has actually hit the recent low at 219, or we can say 220. And after that, there has been some improvement, and the stock has bounced back from the lower level. And we can say that let's see, because just 200 DMA is just we can say 2 and 2.8, or we can say 3% away. So if it is reclaiming that level with above average volume, that will be the positive sign. We might enter there. Or if you want to take aggressive call, which we would not like to say, because 200 might act as a resistance as well. So it is matter of time. You have to monitor the stocks very carefully. And then Gabriel.
Next is Gabriel. So Gabriel is trending in sideways kind of thing with negative bias. A sideways range is 470 to 410. For upper band is 470, lower band is 410. And currently it is hovering around 200 DMA from the last few days. And so just keep watching 200 DMA. Suppose it will breach below 200 DMA and followed by 410. So more negativities and more negativities are there in coming days, but most probably it will remain traded sideways only, and sideways zone is 470 to 410 kind of zone. Next is KNR Construction. So KNR Construction, it has just reclaimed few days back only 200 DMA, but still there are so many resistance in this particular stock. Now maybe this current ongoing bounce back may remain in continuation in coming days toward 440 445 kind of zone, and to turn decisive bullish from here it must cross and hold above at least 445. So short term perspective, one can expect 440, 445 kind of zone, and but from mid term perspective to turn more bullish toward 365, 370, it must cross at least 445 level to turn to move toward 300. So little bit positivities are there, maybe possibilities are there. It may move toward 340, 45 kind of zone in coming days.
Okay, then you can.
You can. So you can currently negative trend from the last 4 months. It is consistently forming this negative candlestick on monthly basis chart. Now it has reached 200 DMA and comfortably trending below 200 DMA. So I can say at least another thing is that the way it has fallen in last few months. So unless and until it will not cross and hold above approximately 1200. Current rate is 1050 kind of zone. So unless and until it will not cross 1200 kind of level, it will remain traded volatile and choppy. And this further thing is this 200 DMA. 200 DMA is placed around 1120, 1130. So keep watching the levels. This 200 DMA, suppose it will cross 200 DMA, that is 1125.30. So maybe one can expect a level of 1200, and the day it will cross and hold about 1200, then only we will consider decisive trend reversal in this particular stock. If you ask my opinion, so most probably it will remain traded in sideways only in the broader zone of 1200 to 1000 kind of zone, or maybe 1050 kind of zone. So still there is a negativity, lower top, lower bottom formation. So one should avoid this kind of stock at current market scenario.
JNS Power. I think we have to be fast now, almost 5:33. So I think
Okay,
it
so
will
can you
be
just suggest a stock one by one, then I
yeah,
will rapidly
yeah,
answer.
yeah. Yeah,
So
I'm looking at
genus,
power, yeah.
sorry, genus power.
Yeah.
So genus power is currently trending in positive trajectory only. Trend in overall trend and sentiment is positive in this stock. Even yesterday it has formed another bullish candle. Today there is some profit booking at higher level, but overall trend and sentiment is positive in this particular stock. Next is
PGL.
PGEL.
Yeah.
PGEL again positive in this month only. It has formed or it has registered new all-time high. Yesterday only again it has retested all-time high. So trend is positive. Just keep watching, trailing this current ongoing rally in coming days. Sentiment trend positive. Next,
Paytm. Paytm.
Paytm.
Yeah.
So Paytm moving toward 1,000. We have already mentioned the level of 1,000 few months back. In this Bazaar pe Charcha only, if someone has asked, I think someone has asked about query. We are expecting 1,000 kind of levels in coming days in Paytm. PEL,
PEL.
positive trend again in PEL. Last week only, it has given positive breakout after almost, I can say, almost 8 week of consolidation, or it has given breakout above 1125 kind of zone. And the way stock is moving, possibilities are quite high that it is ready to move toward 1300 kind of zone in next couple of. So one YouTube question was there that which sector to consider in this or which stock. So like from pharma, I have given example of pharma. So pharma, this is the good stock to consider for buying opportunity in current market scenario. You can filter out the stocks and keep tracking and keep watching for buying purpose.
We have YouTube question as well.
Next is
Gillette.
yeah,
Gillette India.
Gillette. So Gillette India positive trend. From the last 2 3 days, there is some profit bookings are happening, but overall trend and sentiment is positive. Just keep watching stop loss around 9,000. That is 50 DMA. Next,
Ujjivan Finance.
Ujjivan Finance.
Ujjivan Small Finance Bank.
Ujjivan Finance. Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. Negative trend. If you see from the last year only, continuously from it is continuously falling from the level of 60. Current rate is 35. Currently there is a short-term reversals are happening, but still it is not out of the wood. Maybe current ongoing trend may remain in continuous one toward 40. I'm not denying for that, but overall trend is negative. But yes, if someone is really love to do bottom fishing, so maybe stop loss will be 32 rupees for bottom fishing, and short-term target maybe around 39.40, mid-term target around 42 kind of zone in this particular stock. But yes, quite risky, no doubt at all.
Piramal.
Next is
Piramal.
Piramal.
Piramal
So
Enterprise. Or P.
Piramal
Okay, I think
Enterprise.
we have already taken that. Piramal we already took.
Okay, sorry. Next is
PAUSH.
Paushak Limited. We are not covering, so sorry for that. Infosys,
Infosys we have to take.
Infi.
Infi.
So Infi, trend is positive in overall IT, but yes, the way it fallen, so it has created a doubt in mind, and because of that, this FMC, this Infosys has also fall around 3.5%. 50 DMA is a key level to watch. Today's low is placed at 50 DMA, and 50 DMA, that is 1850, is a key level to watch. Suppose it will decisively break 1500, 1800, then one can expect downside toward at least 1800 kind of zone. So just keep watching level of 50 DMA. Suppose it will hold and bounce back, then we can say that maybe trend reversal again from short term perspective. At least from short term perspective, this mid term perspective, this 50 DMA, that is 1850, is a key level to watch in Infosys.
Jaggle
Next
to
is Jaggle.
Hmm.
Jaggle. Oh, 1 minute. I am not able to open Jaggle. Uh, Jaggle. So Jaggle, positive trend as per O'Neill methodology. If I talk about, so it is about to give pivot breakout. Trend sentiment, everything is positive in this particular stock. It is showing stage 3 consolidation breakout. So maybe coming days, this particular stock may do good. Jaggle. Next is
Igarashi
prepaid
motor.
ocean. We do not cover IGRC motor. So IGRC trend is positive. Even today also there is a bullish candle formation and stock is giving breakout about sorry. So stock is about to give breakout above almost 3 months of consolidation zone. So just keep watching this particular stock. Only concern is that there is just resistance, strong resistance in the range of 830 rupees. That is almost 5-6% away. But overall trend and sentiment is positive in this particular stock.
GMR. GMR Airport.
GMR.
Hmm.
So GMR Infra or GMR Airport.
GMR
So
Airport, which is appearing on my screen.
okay. So trend this trend is negative in this stock, trending below 200 DMA around 82. From the last 1 month, almost 1 month, there is a bottom formation happened around 76 rupees, 75 rupees I can say, and bounce back is happening, but still it is not out of the boot, side trending in sideways. So maybe this market will support, then maybe this bounce back will remain continuation. But the day it will breach 75 rupees, maybe it will turn more negative. Currently, it is sideways only. So unless and until there is a emergence of decisive trend in this stock, I would suggest to avoid. But if someone is interested to do bottom facing, so keep watching stop loss around 75 rupees in this stock.
G
Next one is
KPIT.
KPIT. Negative trend, but yes, it took support around 100-week moving average and showing bounce back. Maybe bounce back remain in continuation in coming days also toward 1500 kind of zone. Otherwise, overall trend is negative. Next,
RVNL.
RVNL. RVNL trend is negative, trending lower top, lower bottom formation, but recently it took support around 405, 410 and bounce back around 200 DMA support and then bouncing back, but most probably it is in sideways only, sideways with little bit of negative bias.
Natco. Natco Pharma.
Natco. Natco Pharma negative, it has already breached 100 DMA and negativity, maybe next round of support is around 1300 followed by 200 DMA, that is 1200. So negative trend. Just keep avoid buying this stock at least current moment of time, unless and until it is not crossing and holding above 1450, almost 100 rupees from here.
Okay, next is
Next is
Patanjali. Patanjali.
Patanjali. Patanjali, sideways trend, currently hovering around 100 DMA. To turn bullish from here, at least it must cross 1900 level. Currently, it is in sideways with little bit of positive bias, but turn more bullish, it must cross and hold 1900.
Okay, ONGC.
Next is
ONGC.
ONGC. ONGC negative trend trending below all key moving averages 200 DMA. Recent support is around 240 rupees. Hindjing.
Engine.
Hindjing negative trend hovering around 200 DMA. maybe falling below 200, 480 kind of level, I can say more negativity will be there. I would suggest to avoid this stock for buying purpose for time being at least.
Mastec.
Mastec. Mastec overall trend is sideways with positive bias. But yes, strong resistance is placed in the range of 3360. And because of that, now it is showing some negativity from the past couple from today on. So some profit booking are happening in this stock, but overall trend is positive. Once the day it will cross 3360, then only now we will consider for one can consider for more bullish trend. Otherwise, sideways with positive bias.
Shilpa Medicare.
Let's take last couple of few queries, then we will wrap
Yeah,
up the
it
session.
is 445. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry,
So
it is
Ola Electric, I'm taking from
545.
my side, Ola Electric IPO stock.
Yeah.
So Ola Electric has really
Ola,
given
wait, wait,
get out.
hello. It is
Yes. Huh.
the stock is Shilpa Medicare. I have opened that
Okay.
chart. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Silpa. So Silpa down trend is positive, trending near to uncharted trajectory. Even this month only it has formed a new, almost new all-time high, near to all-time high. So still there is a positivity. Just keep watching stock with 50 DMA. 50 DMA is placed around 850. Unless and until it is holding above 50 DMA, the sentiment and trend is positive in Silpa Medicare. Let's take one more and then Ola, and then we will wrap up the session.
OFSS where we are taking or Ola?
Okay. OFSS, then we will take Ola. First OFSS.
Okay. OFSS. Yeah.
OFSS sideways trend from the last almost 4 month, I can say 3 month. It is in sideways only uh, with positive bias. But the day it will give breakout about 1200, 12,000, 12,400, I can say 12,000, 12,400. Maybe it will turn more bullish. Currently it is trending in sideways only. Ola, this OFSS. And then last for the day, last stock for the day is
Ola
Ola.
Electric.
Ola Electric. So Ola Electric, new age businesses, after listing, there is a heavy correction happened from the level of 150 to almost 70. So more than 50% stock, this particular stock has fallen more than 50% after recent high. And now from the last couple of days, it is showing strong recovery. And now current rate is 92 rupees. So maybe this current ongoing trend is remaining in continuation, and maybe this particular stock is further ready to move toward 110 or to 120 kind of zone. So still there is a room to move further toward 110 to 120 in short term perspective in Ola Electric. So let's wrap up the session. It's almost 5:45. It's quite high time to wrap up the session. So thanks for joining the session. Just stay tuned with us to know more informative information about market, this overall market index and everything. Every alternative week we do Bazaar Pe Charcha and Stock Darbar, and every alternative week we do recording also that you can find on various social media platform, recording or analysis about overall market. So thanks for today's session. Thanks for joining the session. Have a great day.